Gotta love when you film a video twice, but second time, better time. I have a working theory about that scare zone over in Hollywood, a very big one. Stay tuned for my details on that one. What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Zombie Chris. If you're new around these parts, we cover everything from Halloween events, horror, theme park talk, a little bit of everything sprinkled in there. I'm Zombie Chris. Welcome aboard. So when Horror Night Nightmares dropped that speculation map, everyone was freaking out, obviously, about houses returning, about Creepshow, about why is this scare zone over here? Why are we only getting one show? I was really thinking about this working theory I have, and I'm gonna talk about this. The best of scare zone mashup over on Hollywood Boulevard. Now, I have a big theory. Obviously, the pandemic changed things for Universal. They obviously had to accommodate, and when the park closed, obviously there was no Superstar Parade. Now that the park opened up for the holiday season, there was no Macy's Day Parade, and now we stand in Mardi Gras and there is no Mardi Gras Parade. Therefore, what I'm thinking is Halloween Horror Nights this year, you're going to give us a massive scare zone. And when I say massive, I don't mean in the length of it. I mean in giving a set design that is huge, because normally with the parade route, and if you don't know, if you've never been to Horror Nights, the parade is what stops the scare zones from being big and massive, except for obviously in Central Park or, in front of Fast and Furious, because, well, the parade doesn't go there. The parade generally will mess with the scare zones over in Hollywood Boulevard and over in the New York area, as well as the production central, but that doesn't really ever get huge props. But I think this time around, they're going to give us something massive. Like what we had at Halloween Horror Nights 20, we had gigantic double X's in the street. We had stilt walkers. We had like a makeshift warehouse built right in the middle. And nowadays with the parade, they have to put stuff on movable, basically trailers that they can move in and out. So that way it doesn't mess with the Superstar Parade. But this time, with the Superstar Parade not going, it gives them kind of free range to give us a bigger scare zone. And this is my initial thought. I'm thinking we're going to get some massive scare zones. This is Halloween Horror Nights 30. It's an anniversary year. Only makes sense. And this is kind of the only time I think they're going to have free range to kind of do that. I think the Superstar Parade is going to return just like Macy's Day Parade. I think is going to return in the holiday season. And then after Superstar is going to come back, they're not going to have the ability to do scare zones like what they've been able to do from the past. So especially for a lot of folks who are just going to this event in the last couple years, they haven't had a chance to experience scare zones being like massive like they were way back at time. For us older folks who've been going to Horror Nights for forever, we know how big and massive the scare zones can be, or how they used to be. So I think this is the golden opportunity. I'm just putting my theory out there. You heard it here first. That's a working theory. I think I would love for Horror Nights to do that for us. It seems right. But speaking of the best of scare zone mashup, if you want to hear my thoughts about that and what I speculate, or my thoughts of what I would want to see go in that scare zone, that's going to be a separate video over on our Boo Bros channel. So check that out. Link will be down in the description. That is it for my working theory on this best of scare zone mashup. What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And we're on the way to 6K. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm out of here.